What was one of your toughest career mistakes, and what did you take away from it?
Is it now? Am I living it at the moment? You know, walking away from my day-to-day responsibility at Donna Karan. That was, I would say, the toughest thing I've ever done.
You are really in the midst of still this process. You left the label just a matter of months ago, and in the book, in the last chapter, you write about this departure, that it was heartbreaking, that it was shocking to you in many ways. Describe what this journey has been like for you.
It's probably the toughest thing I've ever had to do.
Why?
I'm not going to say that because I remember, and it says so in the book, when I left Anne Klein, I thought I would die. I mean, I never wanted to leave how could I want to leave it? Because I was Anne Klein. You know, Louis and I felt were Anne Klein longer than Anne Klein was Anne Klein. So when I wanted to open up Donna Karan, I just wanted it to be a niche little business, which is basically what I wanted to do with Urban Zen. So you see how I keep on repeating myself. I guess I'm kind of boring.
Hardly.
But when I realized when I got older, I couldn't do as much as I thought I could do and do it well. There's a very large part of me that doesn't only want to design fashion. You know, I see a much bigger picture than fashion. I'm dying to do a hotel. I'm dying to do an Urban Zen hotel. I'm dying to do the Motorcycle Diary, where I could travel all over the world and do what I do in Haiti and other countries. I mean, that really is like an obsessive passion of mine.
You have this exciting chapter ahead of you, and a lot of people today are looking at these second acts, these third acts in their careers. What advice would you give to people who are trying to navigate what does that next frontier look like?
Live day by day. Don't think too far out there in the future.
How do you define success, and how has that definition changed for you over the years?
Success is when you feel happy, that inner peace that you feel. You could get the greatest reviews in the world and have everybody saying, oh my God, that's so fabulous. If you don't feel the confidence in day to day, not only how did you feel to the outside, but how you feel on your inside.
Do you feel successful today?
Challenged. I don't feel, you know, what I've done, and I appreciate that, and I love it, but now I am on my next chapter, and it definitely feels like a new chapter.
When you're looking at this new chapter, where's your energy coming from? What's keeping you motivated to tackle these new ventures?
When I see a problem, I see a solution, and I definitely see a problem. I see the frustration I have in the foundation world, that there is definitely a problem in medicine, there is definitely a problem in healthcare, and there's definitely a problem in education. I don't believe that this is about me. I never have, and I never will. I believe it's creating the collective community. I think that's a little tough right now, because I think the ego of me is a little higher than the we. It's not about the me, it's about the we. Who are the people you want to align yourself with? Who are the people you want to connect to make sure that it's about, we're doing this. That's the excitement. When you create a family, when you create a group who you can share it with, that it's not all about yourself. And I think if you take yourself out of it and realize there's a higher good for what you're doing it for, then it makes a difference.
You've now written this book, and a lot of it is about what you've done with your life. Did it make you at all think about your legacy?
While I was writing the book, I was living it. It wasn't so much a legacy as it was reflecting about what I was going through, and I felt like I was in the moment. I was reliving it, which was kind of wonderful. You know, reliving all the moments and remembering being there. And it seemed like yesterday, and then you realize how many years ago it was. My God.
Last question for you. If you were to give yourself advice to the younger Donna Karan, the younger Donna Karan 20, 30 years ago, what would you have liked to have known at that time?
Slow down. But it's so hard because you're not going to do it. You know, I can't imagine anybody would, but breathe. Enjoy it. See it all around you. You know, you don't have to rush at it. You know, it doesn't have to happen overnight.